Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? Beautiful day today. Sun is shining. The area that I'm at, you don't see a lot of sunny days like that because it's mostly snow. So when you definitely see them, you appreciate them. But I want to talk about this topic today because I think it's a very, very interesting one. So as I was coming up as a kid, you know, there was part of my life where probably, I think it was Tuesday through Friday. No, I take it back. I'm sorry. Monday through Thursday, my days went like this. I would take a bus down to this college, and I would actually there's I can't even speak. There's this band director who basically started mentoring kids about music. So my days Monday through Thursday was basically taking a bus down to college and actually learning music. From 6th grade up until, well, I take it back, from maybe 4th grade all the way up until maybe 8th, 9th grade, right? Those were my evenings. And then later on that ended up being that, you know, I got a music scholarship and all that. But the reason why I was able to do that is because the time that was put into that craft. When I went on after that, I had majored in music at one time. And I remember there was, my private tutor was like Charlie Parker, who some people know is one of the greatest jazz musicians. He said there were studies, and there were actually, you know, with Charlie Parker, it says that, hey, the dude practiced 11 hours a day. And then when he would show up on stage, everything was just like with little effort whatsoever, because it was all there. I've heard of some great musicians say that they never miss a day of practice. Because if they miss one day of practice, they can easily tell when they show up to play live. Can you imagine? This person literally said one day of practice, if they miss, they could tell. So my question to you is, to go deeper into this, what is your thing? What are you burying, diving off the freaking diving board into? You know, late nights, waking up late, you know, find your spouse has to pull you away from it. What is it? Because now we live in a day and age where people are like, I don't spend so much time with that. You know, I just want to do the job that I have, get paid, go to the bar a little bit, and then go home and pass out and go to sleep. And they call that living. No, that's existing. Because if we all were to examine ourselves, you would find that thing. And once you found that thing, I think you found a little piece of heaven. But now this day and age, a lot of us are just walking around confused. You know, we look at Google and we say, the top 10 occupations for this. I'll pick that one. My friend is majoring in this. I'll pick that one. But haven't we realized that every human being is unique and different? So I'm not going to like what Charlie likes all the time. I'm not going to like what Keisha likes all the time. I'm going to have to find the thing that makes me tick and stay there. So is that the approach that we're using to find these things that we spend our lives in to make money? That's the question that you have to go back and ask yourself. Am I doing it right? Right? Like, so, you know, lately, you know, I've been up studying marketing. Because really, to be honest, I've always tried to come up with different concepts and things of this nature. And marketing is the finishing piece to business. You can have any business that you want. But if you don't have any customers, You don't have a business. You have a hobby. You could pour in videos and put time in and things like that, but if no eyeballs are going from there to there, you're not making any money. You're not. So that's what I want to leave you with today, to think about this. Am I in the right area? And am I showing up in the right area? And am I doing the thing? And am I becoming the Charlie Parker? Because it's going to take time to master something. And a lot of times, let's just be honest, a lot of people, we don't have patience. We want those quick fixes. You know, I want to end it with this. There are some people that say, I want to be the next Facebook. I had a buddy of mine, Samuel, send me a video, and the talk was like, everybody said they want to be the next Facebook. But little do they know that Facebook started with one particular niche. Harvard students. Harvard students. That's where Facebook started. And then from there, they move on to other colleges. And then from there, then they move outside. That was Facebook. Started small, blew up. We're not going to make it to the promised land tomorrow. It's not going to happen. But what we have to do is to find the thing that we're doing and show up on a regular basis. Don't miss a day in studying. If you're studying for 30 minutes, that's all you got to do. 30 minutes. Even if it's only 30 minutes, don't miss a day. Because you have the other hours in the day that you could do things and spend time with your family. But whatever you're trying to do and be an expert at, spend a lot of time there. Because, correct me if I'm wrong, the experts are the ones that are really making the money. Not these mediocre individuals that kind of know what it is. No. Look at doctors. A general doctor makes about 6 figures. But an expert, a surgeon, they make in the millions. So just food for thought for the day. So hopefully you guys go out and have a great day. Hopefully everything is awesome. Mm-hmm. You know, don't spend too much time partying on the weekend. Spend a lot of time and become a better you in the field that you're in. So with that said, guys, thank you. Until next time, signing off.